So learning objective number 3, to demonstrate knowledge about new functionality in History Mind Taps. The story of your History Mind Taps is one that you'll want to tell time and again. As you know, our Mind Taps help students improve their critical thinking skills, become better writers, and also improve research skills. Let's have a quick refresher on the features of History Mind Taps and how they help students achieve these goals. So first off, primary sources are important in all history courses, so you should open the conversation by asking faculty about them. What's a primary source? Diaries, artwork, music, letters, speeches, the list goes on. Historians use primary sources to learn what people were thinking at the time, and they also help us make personal connections with the past. So why are primary sources so important for our purposes? Well, faculty assign primary source activities to help students build critical thinking skills, and the more primary sources at their fingertips, the better. Our history titles are chock full of primary sources, as are our History Mind Taps. Mind Tap, as you know, is your sole digital solution in history, and all History Mind Taps contain additional primary sources not found in the core text, and many have assignable and gradable activities tied to them. Not to mention the Instructor Resource Center, a new feature available within Mind Tap, which provides 4,000, more than 4,000 actually, additional primary source documents that faculty can add to their course. In addition, MindTap's Questia app also enables faculty and students to filter for primary sources. So some good questions to ask are, what types of primary sources do you use? What types of primary sources engage your students the most? Are your students prepared to analyze primary sources in class? Those will be great conversation starters. They'll help you open up a conversation that faculty will truly be interested in having. So now we're in Hanson's Voyages in World History Mind Tap. And what we're first going to talk about is how Mind Tap really does help students become better critical thinkers. And the first way is right here. We're going to go into Unit 1. We're going to go to Unit 1 Activities. And you'll see that there are all these primary sources, collections of primary sources that are not in the core text itself. So these are in addition to what is in the book itself, and there are activities associated with each of these. So that's a key thing that you'll want to show your faculty. That exists for all of the Mind Taps across history. So another way we help students improve their critical thinking skills is through all the primary sources that can be found in the Instructor Resource Center. You can see it's this orange filing cabinet. And every Mind Tap in history and political science has this new feature that provides access to a database of readings, images, and videos that were until now exclusively available in a separate digital product called Course Reader. There are over 4,000 primary sources in the History Mind Taps available through this course reader, and they can all be added directly within the Mind Tap learning path. So course reader is available, like I said, for all history and political science courses within the Instructor Resource Center. So you can see right here, since I'm in a World History Mind Tap, it shows world history sources, and you can preview them, you can add them directly to the course, to the learning path. So you can see how to do that right here. And then you can put it wherever, your faculty can put it wherever they would like within the learning path. So we held a focus group about this recently, and faculty love this. They view this as just such an incredible new functionality in Mind Tap. So the benefits of the Instructor Resource Center and its course reader content is that it saves faculty time. It's often time-consuming to search for appropriate external resources. So here we have resources all in one place. Course reader content can often save students money by replacing a separate reader. And this new functionality also gives faculty access to readings that until now were exclusively available in a separate digital product. One thing to also note is that for your faculty to have access to course readers content in the Instructor Resource Center, they will have to create a new course. The content cannot be copied over from a previous. So by now you know that the name of the game when it comes to history is primary sources, as they are often assigned to help build critical thinking skills. Yet another way Mind Tap provides access to primary sources is through Questia. Questia is essentially a hub to help students improve their writing and research skills, and it offers quality sources selected by librarians and approved by professors. It's like a library where nothing is ever checked out, so sources are always at a student's fingertips, as they have complete access to the app from within MindTap. However, what faculty can do, and this is particularly fabulous for history faculty with their love of the primary source, is to filter by primary source from within Questia, and then add any sources they would like directly into the learning path with a few clicks of the button. So just to bring everything full circle, how does MindTap help improve critical thinking skills? In these three ways. One, the additional assignable and gradable primary sources that are not found in the core text but are found in MindTap. Two, we now have a brand new instructor resource center that includes Course Reader, which also provides faculty with access to thousands of primary sources that can be added to MindTap. And then there are primary sources that can be added to MindTap from within Questia. So how do History MindTaps help students become better writers? Well, we just talked about the Questia app, and guess what? We've pulled videos directly out of Questia and added them into your History Toolbox and tutorials, which are part of all History MindTaps. These research and writing tutorials include 15 videos with topics pertaining to planning and developing a paper, evaluating sources, and avoiding plagiarism. I also want to draw your attention to the map, essay, and critical thinking tutorials that are part of this toolbox. These are all specific to history and provide guidance in analyzing maps, writing historical essays, and, of course, thinking about historical sources. As I mentioned earlier, the new edition of Adler's World Civilizations is available for January, and you're going to want to make a really big deal about its MindTap, which now includes Mastery Training. You're familiar with Mastery Training from your Psych MindTaps, and you now have this for history as well. As you know, Mastery Training uses multiple testing methods to help students master and retain information over time. Adler's Mastery Training will be focused on maps, timelines, and key concepts, and you're going to be hearing a lot about it over the fall. And last but certainly not least, I wanted to draw your attention to our Digital by Design MindTap for U.S. History product. The name of this product is MindTap for U.S. History, so that can be a little confusing to some, so just know this is a standalone product. The rest of your MindTaps are MindTap for a specific author, so it could be MindTap for Hansen, MindTap for Montoya, MindTap for Kennedy, MindTap for Boyer. This one is just called MindTap for U.S. History, and there is no print component. It is not tied to a textbook at all. It is its own product. It's essentially a textbook replacement. Okay, so this product is perfect for faculty who want students to get plenty of practice. So all the material that you would find in a core U.S. history book, it's all right here. All the same topics are covered. So I'm going to go into Unit 4. And what I like to show you is, well, first of all, you can see that all these orange buttons are an opportunity for faculty to assign an activity. Okay, so they can assign as many as they want, they can hide some, they can make some for practice however they want. This product is highly customizable. And so I'm going to go into 4.3, and you'll see there's a reading and a video, and that they are side by side with the corresponding activity. So it really does get students interacting with the readings, because they can, as they're thinking about their answers to these questions here, they can refer back to the reading. So this side-by-side aspect is really important and unique to this product. And this product is also customizable, just like all of your other MindTaps, in the sense that faculty can add YouTube videos, they can add articles, etc. And students can also, they can highlight and take notes and all that good stuff that, that you're used to seeing in MindTap. So that was just a really quick refresher on MindTap for U.S. History. I know that so many of you are already familiar with the product, but I just wanted to keep it on your radar because it is such a unique offering that we have, and that it is our Digital by Design for U.S. History. So with that, thank you so much for watching all of these CEO readiness modules, and I look forward to working with you on American government and now on history as well. So take care, everyone.